Welcome back. Today we are tackling the Backspace String Compare problem. This is a classic algorithmic challenge that tests your understanding of string manipulation, stacks, and pointers. Let's dive in. The problem asks us to compare two strings, S and T. We need to determine if they are equal after they are typed into an empty text editor. The catch is that the hash symbol represents a backspace. When you type a backspace, it removes the character immediately preceding it. If the text area is empty, the backspace simply does nothing. Let's look at some examples. In the first case, typing B, then two hashes means both B and A are deleted, leaving an empty string. Similarly, C, backspace also results in an empty string, so these two would match. In the second example, notice how the backspace on an empty string effectively vanishes. We type A, delete it, try to delete again, which does nothing, and then type C. The result is just C. Before designing a solution, consider the edge cases. What if the string is just a sequence of backspaces? The result is an empty string. We must ensure our code doesn't crash by trying to access a negative index. Also, the two strings might start with different lengths, but end up identical after processing. And keep in mind, efficiency matters for very large inputs. The most intuitive way to solve this is to simulate the typing process. A stack data structure is perfect for this. As we iterate through the characters, if we see a normal letter, we push it onto the stack. If we see a hash, we pop the top element off the stack, effectively deleting the last typed character. Let's trace this logic with the string B, hash C. First we push A, next we push B, then we encounter the hash. This triggers a pop operation, removing B from the stack. Finally, we push C. The stack now contains A and C. We do this for both strings and compare the final stacks. This stack approach is efficient enough for many cases. The time complexity is big O of m plus n because we iterate through both strings once. The space complexity is also big O of m plus n because in the worst case, if there are no backspaces, we store all characters in memory. Can we optimize this space usage? To optimize space to big O of 1, we can use the two-pointer technique. The key insight here is to iterate backwards, from the end of the string to the beginning. Why? Because when we see a backspace character, we know it will delete a character that appeared earlier. By moving backwards, we see the backspace first, allowing us to keep account of how many upcoming characters we should skip. Let's visualize the backward scan. We place pointers at the end of both strings. If the current character is a hash, we increment a skip counter and move the pointer left. If it's a letter and our skip counter is greater than 0, we ignore the letter and decrement the counter. If the skip counter is 0, that means this is a valid character that will survive. We compare these valid characters from both strings. If they match, we continue. If not, return false. This two-pointer approach maintains the linear time complexity of big O of m plus n, but significantly improves the space complexity to big O of 1. We are not creating any new data structures. We are simply traversing the existing strings using indices. This is the optimal solution often looked for in advanced interviews. To wrap up, remember that the hash symbol acts as a deletion command. You can solve this simply using a stack to rebuild the final strings, which costs linear space. Or, for an optimal solution, you can iterate backwards using two pointers to skip characters on the fly, achieving constant space complexity.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.